One of the great challenges in life is, how do you value yourself? For many people, that's a big struggle. They feel like, if I was only born in a better family, had different types of parents, if had more money, or if I felt better about myself, I had more self-confidence, self-esteem. Look at the other person. The other person maybe is luckier than I am. I'm just, I didn't get the right breaks in life, and, I'm not that important. What I do in life I can't accomplish much in life. But that's so far from the truth. We read in this week's Torah portion of the building of the Mishkan, and the Haftorah talks about the building of the Beis HaMikdash. The Holy Temple was built by King Solomon, and the tabernacle was led by Moses. But if you look really, who led the building of the Holy Temple in the land of Israel? The Haftorah tells us, in this week's Haftorah, it was a person by the name of Hiram from Tzur. And it goes and explains that he came from the tribe of Naphtali, and his mother was a widow. King Solomon chose a very simple Jew to be the one to lead the building of the temple. And the same exact thing when it came to building the tabernacle, we find the same thing. That one of them was Betzalel and the other person was Eliav. Who was Eliav? Eliav was a regular guy from the tribe of Dan. They were the ones that leading the temple. The Torah, Moses, King Solomon is teaching us such an important lesson in life. A lot of times you think, if we want to build a house of God, if we want to build the holiest place in the world, you got to take the top person from the top family with the best connections, and they're the ones that could build it. Absolutely not. What it came to teach us is that it can be someone from the tribe of Naphtali or the tribe of Dan, a very simple tribe, come from a mother that's a widow. But you have it in you that you could be a great leader and build the greatest home of the world. So this is such an important message to us, that in God's eyes, each one of us is special. In God's eyes, each one of us has potential for greatness. No one should feel like they're not worth much. Never look at yourself and feel you can't be an equal partner due to your background, past history, inner struggles, past alienation. For God, we are all equal. If you're ready to come and build his home, you can become the leader for all of the rest of his children. See, each one of us can be the leader to build a sanctuary for God in our own home, in our community, and in the world. There was once this lady sitting in a waiting room, and she sees an old woman coming in with a cane all bent down. And she goes into the doctor's office, and she comes out all stood up, strong, doing great, walking out. And she goes to the lady as she walks out and says, "What did the doctor do? That miracle. Now you're walking straight." She says, "Oh, very simple. He gave me a bigger cane." In life, you might see yourself as small and not that significant in the Jewish world. Yet the lesson of Solomon's temple is that you're taller than you can imagine. Judaism hands each of us a long cane, helping us stand tall and proud as Jews, helping us realize our enormous potential and contribution. And this lesson is so loud and clear for each one of us. Although the surprising pick for the chief of the building the temple, but it's really not a surprising pick. It's God teaching us, don't look back of where you were raised. Don't worry about what your surroundings were as were you on the east side of the track or the west side of the track. We each have this long cane that we could stand tall, and we could be the greatest leaders for our family, for our community. It's only up to us. Do we have that will and that drive? It's like someone says, I can't accomplish this. I told him, "You're right, you can." He says, "Why are you saying it?" I said, "Because you said you can't." But if you really have the faith and know that you could, and God gives us that power, then you could accomplish anything. Shabbat Shalom.